creating wealth, freedom, and security using real estate investing. This is Get Real Wealthy.
All right, you're watching Get Real Wealthy. On this episode, I'm going to give you some tips for a great rental ad. And a lot of these tips and the information that you're going to learn from this can be found in the Filling Vacancies Toolbox. It's available on Amazon. All right, so why is it important? First of all, if you don't get people into your rental units to actually take a look at them, you're not going to rent them out. So the key about doing this is being able to get the renters or potential renters into your units to be able to show it, and then for them to complete whatever your process is. So right now we're just going to focus on what a good rental ad is. And the first thing you can think about is, what do you see first when you come to a website? Because gone are the days of looking at a newspaper and looking up for a rental ad. You're not going to find a lot of people actually take up or get traction from that. What you might find is that if you're going to do any offline advertising, it might be especially for a student rental, it might be in a student rental area, like up on a board or something like that. But typically what we're talking about is rental ads for the online space. And what you need for this, what's the very first thing that people see? It's the title. So it's actually the title of your ad has to be attention getting. It needs to be something that, grabs people's attention, is a little unique and different, and then makes them want to click on the link. That's all the job is of your title. If it is something that says 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom, in Whitby, Ontario, it's not going to really grab a lot of attention. But how about something like this? UFO spotted in Whitby. And someone says, what? UFO spotted in Whitby? And then in brackets, maybe you put something like unique family object and close bracket. Or maybe when they click on the link, they click on it and they see unique family object, and then your 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom house. So the key is a great attention setting headline. That is that link that people will click on to come to your ad. The great thing about online is that you have an infinite amount of space. You don't have to be overly descriptive, but be descriptive. Help the tenant to visualize the property. What are the aspects of the property that really make it unique and different? So be very descriptive about what you see when you walk into the property. How do you feel? Large, great room, great, lots of space for families. Okay, you want to really be as descriptive as possible. If you have a beautiful kitchen, chef-style kitchen, open concept, whatever the things are that help the potential tenant to visualize the actual property. And the key here is to focus on benefits and not features. You can identify the features in bullet points really quick. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, finished basement, whatever it is that you want, 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom unit, 800 square feet, whatever you want to put in as bullet points. But you really want to describe the actual benefits of the area. What's in the area? Is there a community center? Can people go work out? Can they walk to get their shopping and come back? What are the benefits? Are there parks? Are there schools? Sometimes what we'll do in our rental ads is we'll actually define how many minutes it is to walk to school. That's a way for people to figure out, hey, my kid's coming to the area, it takes 10 or 15 minutes to walk to this school. I'm really looking for this school zone or school area. This is going to be a great unit for that. That's something that you want to consider. Put in elementary schools, put in secondary schools. You may even want to put in daycares. So things like that, and it just makes it a lot easier for the person. That's a benefit. Another benefit could be, shopping. Is there one of those big shopping centers close by, like a strip mall or something like that, where it's easy for a person to walk to get all their stuff done? you might include like a walk score or something like that. The other thing that you should be doing is be upfront with rent numbers and any additional utilities and or maintenance agreements or anything like that. Make sure you're showing that on the rental ad. Don't waste people's time so that they can contact you so you can tell them what the rent amount is. That's a great lead generation if you're trying to create a mailing list. It's not a great thing if you're going to waste a lot of your time just telling people how much the rent is. So include that clearly on the rental ad. And that way you can, show this is what the rent amount is, this is what the utilities are, if there are any, is it plus hydro, is it plus water, whatever it is. You want to include that and be upfront about it and give some estimates of costs in there so that you're really clear about it. The other thing is use lots of pictures. You're online. The easiest thing you can do is add lots of pictures to be able to show what the unit looks like, show the best features. Sometimes we include really nice faucets in the kitchen, and we'll focus on that faucet because somebody will be really attracted to that, and that'll be the first first picture that they see, and then they'll go in and they'll look at all the other pictures. So something that attracts the eye, that's kind of unique and different, that'll attract people to your rental ad. And finally, make sure to include contact information on exactly how you want them to contact you. Do you want them to respond to the ad? Do you want them to email you? Do you want them to call a phone number? Whatever it is, be very clear and ensure to bold it and make it big on your ad so that you can inform them, this is how I would like to be contacted. If you have somebody who, responds back, is this available still? Because that's a typical response. Have a canned response ready to go. There are a lot of programs that will do this for you. When somebody asks a question, it'll look at your email and then it'll send a canned response. Like, if this ad is still up, the unit is still available, right? That way you're not having to respond to those type of ads. So processes and systems really help you to do that. That's some tips for getting a great rental ad. If you're looking to fill your vacancies, take a look at this book on Amazon, and we'll see you on the next episode of Get Real Wealthy.
Make sure to check out getrealwealthy.com.
Until next time, I'm Quentin D'Souza. Get out there and take action.
The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are provided for information purposes only and should not be construed as an offer to buy or sell any securities or to make or consider any investment or course of action. For more information, go to getrealwealthy.com.